Hello and welcome to the Cinema Kane YouTube channel. Today we're going to be talking about the latest season of Cobra Kai. Cobra Kai Season 5. I was a huge fan of the Karate Kid franchise growing up. Even the third and fourth films, which so many people like to, give a bunch of crap to because, well, they're not as good as the first two. I can see their point, but, I really just thought the franchise was great. And the reboot was, but I still remember the first time I saw The Karate Kid because I got my dad to record it off the TV for me. There were even some scenes that had been cut from the theatrical version that were in the TV version, which years later I would watch the theatrical version and be like, wow, I feel like there's some stuff missing. Anyway, I digress. Cobra Kai Season 5. I used to subscribe to YouTube Red when it was on YouTube, right here, because I loved the show from the second I saw the trailer. There are some people that say it's too funny, it's too cheesy. There are other people that say it's, too... There are other people that say it just doesn't feel like it's tonally the same as the Karate Kid. I can see some of that, I guess, but not really. I think it is a beautiful extension of what the creators have dubbed the Miyagi-verse. So, let's talk about this latest season. The biggest surprises for me were the return of now we knew Chosen from Karate Kid 2 was going to be back in this season because they teased that at the end of the last season, but we got Mike Barnes from Karate Kid 3 back, and that was freaking awesome. I really loved seeing Mike Barnes again. I liked how they changed his character around. It's really cool to see how they're incorporating all of these older characters into this new show. But on top of that, the thing that makes the show work as well as it does is the young cast, these young kids that they've got. My biggest issue with the young cast is that there are characters on both sides, the Cobra Kais and the Miyagi-Do Eagle Fangs, that I absolutely love. And that's kind of where the issue comes in, because I look at the Cobra Kais and I go, no, don't do that. And I think, oh, these poor kids, they're being led astray. And then I look at some of the decisions that even the Miyagi-Dos and Eagle Fangs are making and thinking, no, that's not right either. I think that's kind of the biggest thing with this show, is that because while you can see the influence of Mr. Miyagi guiding the show, if you will, these kids don't have Miyagi himself to look up to like Daniel did. And because of that, they tend to make more mistakes, and Daniel is making more mistakes without Mr. Miyagi. It paints this beautiful gray area that the entire show exists in. There's light and dark still, but there's also these beautiful shades of gray in which both dojos can operate. Johnny Lawrence has been a great character from day one. My favorite thing about him this season, though, was how he finally started to mature a little bit. Granted, there's still that badass sensei in there somewhere, but he's finally maturing to the point that you go, wow, this guy might actually become a fully functioning adult. That's pretty amazing when you consider where he started in season 1. On top of that, Daniel became a train wreck this season and actually needed others to to help him fight his battles. Really made for some great dynamic drama this year. I just really can't say enough good things about this show this season. My 3 favorite characters among the young cast, I'm sure it'll probably not really surprise anyone, but I absolutely love Eli/Hawk, and I love Miguel, and I absolutely love Robbie, The three of them together make for really interesting characters on the show, but also great interpersonal relationships, because you see how Robbie and Miguel finally get over their beef this year, and I love that it's all down to Daniel and his comment about maybe they should just fight it out. It's a great idea, because I've been thinking for a while now, maybe that's all they need is just to have one really good fight, and it happened. And considering what's going on with Carmen and Johnny, I think that's a great thing, because they need to be a functioning family. And the idea that now this kid can have two big brothers to look up to, and that neither one of them is Team Cobra Kai anymore, I think that's a good thing. But the unsung hero to me of the young cast is Dimitri, because he has come so far since season 1. And I like the fact that Dimitri took forever to finally learn karate. And now that he knows karate, he still doesn't use it as often as someone may, or the others may, I should say. It's such a great show. The other big surprise cameo this season, Robin Lively from Karate Kid 3. I really didn't see coming either. But I was so glad at how they were able to connect her to the LaRussos currently. Because it's like, well, she came out of left field. Oh, wait a minute. She's Amanda's cousin? Oh, beautiful. Beautifully done. Another thing I noticed this season that's really great, especially if you're a fan of the Karate Kid, is they put lines from the original Karate Kid in other characters' mouths that, if you're familiar enough with the original film, like I am, and I'm sure some of you are, you find yourself going, wait a minute. Wait. That was said by one of the Cobra Kais to Johnny on the dirt bike in the original Karate Kid, and now you've got Hawk saying it to Miguel in Miyagi's backyard. Beautifully done. Such a great season. I thoroughly enjoyed it. If you haven't seen Cobra Kai at this point, you really should. It's on Netflix now. You got 5 seasons. It's 50 episodes. Such a good show. I cannot wait for season 6. I'm Cinema Kane. This has been my review of Cobra Kai Season 5. And remember, Cobra Kai never dies.